starting this one. Hello, welcome back to this strange as fuck story. The end of episode is here because I forgot to put a start of episode thing, and we stopped midway through. Anyway, last time, Luigi
Dragon Ball
was
Z.
Luigi was recovering from the grief of his brother's execution, and a new floor opened up. They found shit all except the thing talking about the multiverse. Steve's prevailing theory is that this is a big experiment or cleanup from a failed experiment, and that either Mario or Nagito is the one behind this whole thing. Anything you'd like to add?
I still am down with my theory that Mario is behind all this, or Nagito. Like it has to be. Like I don't know. It could be that there would be no other reason if there was not somewhat of a connection to this entire game from the start. I feel like why just have everyone in this room? These characters look like exactly like there has to be some type of a connection. So
Yeah. And Nagito's from the actual Danganronpa, and Mario
yeah,
is close to the protagonist, so it makes sense.
that's what I'm saying. Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
just have all these random characters in one room. There'd be too much plot I would have to put down for it to make any logical or plausible sense in a
Yeah,
scenario like this.
and this story has a lot of death. Like, there's 5 or 6 chapters. I know there's 6 in the actual Danganronpa, but I forget how many this has. Anyway, yeah, and they all went their separate ways. Oh, and this episode or the next episode, depending on how long this takes, will either be the last episode with the auto-scrolling text that takes forever, because I finally decided, hey, let's stop that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway,
You've done us a huge favor.
it's also easier for me. I don't have to animate it.
Considering I have the rest of the day left with free time, I thought I'd be good to spend time with someone. I had an urge to stay in my room, lie down, and do nothing else. But nothing good would come of it. So, pushing that thought back, I passed some time searching the second floor for mana coins and trying my hand at the monochrome machine once again. You know, we might find a lot of mana coins.
Mr.
Mr. Krabs' dead corpse.
Well,
Continue.
Well, I mean, he hid all of his in his room, and they have no way of getting in there.
Can't they just run his pockets, find a key on him or something like it?
That'll actually get answered later because his corpse was in the kitchen. We haven't been in the kitchen, so for all we know, for all Luigi knows, his corpse is still in there.
Yeah, I mean, they probably didn't, I would assume they wouldn't let it go to waste. I mean,
Jesus,
one day
that's fucked up.
I mean, I get the butter out. We feasted tonight. You can't think of things about the negative. You got to think about the positive dinner. Bon appetit, bitch.
I mean, I could see Peter doing that, but no one else. Anyway.
I honestly feel like hanging out with Miku. I could really use some of her positive energy.
Yep, we're hanging out with best character.
Miku, favorite known character. Already knowing where the girl in question would be, I made my way to the performance hall. Relieved was a ride. I saw Miku fiddling around with the music stand. Ciao, amico.
Oh, hello. What does ciao mean?
You ignorant.
She's Japanese. You think she knows Italian?
I don't know. It's a comment. I mean, at least know the greeting. Everyone knows greetings in other languages, I think.
I mean, yes, I guess that's true.
To a certain extent.
Yeah. Don't know if they know, like, Western greetings in Japan besides, presumably, English hello.
You would assume they would know at least one other greeting.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure the Japanese have more knowledge of foreign languages than America.
We do.
I just can't say that for certain.
Yeah, just an estimated guess. They would have more knowledge. Anyways, it's Italiano for hello. Also goodbye, actually.
Ooh.
So, I was wondering if you would like to chat for a while.
Of course we can.
Miku skipped over to the edge of the stage and sat down, patting the space next to her for me to sit to. We passed some time talking about our favorite music and our different cultures. This is probably a good time to give her a gift. I pulled out a blue notebook decorated with music notes from my pocket and gave it to Miku.
Ooh, is that for me? It's super cute. Arigato, Luigi.
I'm gonna go shoot myself. Well, it was I said. It was
Ar-
I saying it.
arigato is thank you and is, well,
Yeah, I know. It's just your voice is so dead on that it's like, bruh.
yeah.
I remember you said that you sang a lot of song genres. Do you have a favorite?
If I had to pick, it'd probably be deep, dark shit. Did that show up?
You go.
That was the software I installed to fix my mic. I haven't figured out how to turn off the updates. Deep, dark songs with a catchy and upbeat tune. Producers really love that trope.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect it either, Luigi. I thought I turned that off. Ah, don't worry about it. I also really love singing about forbidden love, too.
Forbidden love in what sense, Miko? Please, for the love of God, please expand on that. That's
Well,
sad.
considering how Peter has tried to hit on her, I think if she still likes this forbidden love you're thinking about,
Hey, forbidden love can mean a lot of things. That's why I'm trying to make sure that no,
it's
it's.
not. I don't think. I listened to
I
one of
hope
Hatsune
not.
Miku's song, and I think that's one of the ones she was talking about. It was
Okay,
something
I'm just
like a princess and a peasant.
yeah. I just don't want the fucking FBI knocking on your door, Jacob. That's all.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
uh, that's just as sad.
Even though I have favorite genres, you can never ask me to pick a favorite song. They're all so special to me. Each one has its own melody, lyrics, meaning, music video.
Jacob, you really do the fucking Miko's voice way too good. Like some pretty sus
Uh,
stuff, my friend.
I sometimes catch myself doing it at random. One time I did it at work.
Oh God. Oh God.
Um, yeah,
My God, that must have been the most embarrassing
embarrassing.
thing
It
you
was
could have seen.
horribly embarrassing.
God bless your soul, Jacob. God bless your soul.
Thank you.
How many songs do you have?
Too many to count. Hundreds can get made a day.
Huh. That's crazy.
I know, right? But since I'm a program, my voice can easily get shared around to each master, so song production can go really fast.
Wow. And you don't mind that?
No, in fact, I love it. It may look very tiring to you, but it's what it was made for. But since I'm trapped here, I'm not sure what's happening to production now.
Probably nothing. With the amount of songs you have, I'm sure they can all manage. You also mentioned having a different personalities in your song. What did you mean by that?
Well, you see, Vocaloids are initially a blank slate with a voice and a look. This enables a producer to create narratives and characters in their artistic vision without being conformed to a set personality.
So crazy programming with other extra steps.
Yeah, basically what she's saying is like, she has her program at least has no personality, just a voice essentially, and a look, and you can make it whatever personality you want, so it fits the song better.
Okay. So like, what's it called? Controllable split personality, multiple personality disorder, essentially. You know, I
Yeah,
can manage that shit.
but as you're about to read,
Um, But you seem to have a bigger personality right about now.
Every character I become is part of the act, but this is the real me, and I don't usually get to show it off a lot. I hope you like it. So yeah, she does have a real personality. It's just when she's being used as a program, she doesn't get to show it off.
Damn, that's like
That's kind of
pretty sad.
tragic, actually, when you think about it.
It's kind of depressing. Not gonna lie.
But she doesn't seem to think so. She's just like, yeah, I get to show off my real self, and doesn't even think about, wait, I've never gotten to show off my real self.
Probably because she's a robot, and
I mean, to be fair, she does have emotion and stuff. It's weird.
like an android, if anything.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it.
Actually, it's a very nice.
Ah, thank you.
Miku tilted her head slightly and beamed. I'm glad I picked her to talk to. She never ceased to spread the constant positivity through her speech and smiles. And from this conversation alone, I think we have become a little closer today. I still can't believe she's a program. Just seems so real, so kind. We continued to chat about music and whatnot until we parted ways. Not sure what I wanted to do next. I went back to my dorm room. I relaxed for a while, thought to myself about others in the school as I contemplated hanging out with someone else. I heard a knock at the door. Hello, your pizza from Pizza Hut is here.
How'd they get in here? This place is locked.
I went through the back door. Wait, we have a back door. Yes, can you answer the door?
That's I love this gag.
Who could that be? Kurt. Is that right?
That's how you
Am I
spell
supposed
curious.
to?
That's legitimately how you spell curious. I know it looks weird.
Oh, okay.
Either that or
Curious.
it's British English. So
Yeah. Curious. I went and opened the door and looked down to see a familiar beanie wearing dog. Hey, where's the fucking gabagool?
okay then. Hey Luigi.
Hey, Luigi. Oh, hello. Well, hello, Parappa. What do you need? Yeah.
Here comes one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, that is so. Oh, that hits hard. Oh God, that hits.
Yeah.
That's
If you recall
so
from last time,
compassionate.
oh, go ahead.
I would say that's so compassionate. Oh my God. Legit, that almost made me cry there for a second. Like what?
Italian mobsters got to look out for each other.
Exactly.
Anyway, but Parappa was like every time he talked to Luigi in the last chapter, or at least a good chunk of it, he would like start to say something and then be like, gotta go. And this is probably why he was trying to find like a good moment or was worried about that this would make things worse.
Yeah. My boy, Parappa the rapper. The dog produced something from behind his back. Produced? How the fuck would that even?
It's just
And held it
vocabulary
out to
choices.
me. My eyes widened at the sight. The red color that signified a lifelong courage. The slightly frayed cap from years of adventures. The infamous M for mobster symbol etched on the front. I mean Mario.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
I thought you might like this bag. Sorry I didn't give it to you sooner. It was kind of hard to find the right time. You know what I mean? You know. Per up. Where did you? After the punishment, I noticed how bad you looked, and I decided to grab it before I went to the elevator with everyone else. But you could have gotten hurt. I know, but I thought you needed it. I thought maybe it could help. I gently took the hat from Parappa and studied it. I grazed my finger around the cap, lightly tracing around the sides, feeling each fiber brought a memory of the smaller mustached man encouraging me, celebrating a victory, collecting a coin, driving in a cart, eating cake, saying good morning and good night. I couldn't help but well up again. Ah, Luigi, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given you it. Should I? Jeez, I'm so stupid. Maz,
A fat Susan had to do it.
no, no, it's all right. I'm not sad. I'm actually really happy. Thank you so much for this.
I never realized how similar your like Parappa's a more exaggerated version of Luigi's voice. It's totally fine. It's difficult to do all these voices.
Yeah, I'm keeping just trying to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, and I like that because I never noticed until now how similar yet different they were.
Yeah, I could help but hug the small dog in sign of gratitude, who tensed up at the unexpected contact. Sorry, I get a little carried away there.
I just
Why does Parappa the rapper this sprite looks like he just sees his fucking cousin get shot down by the fucking Italian mob?
I think it's just like the reason I chose this one is because first of all there weren't many good ones for Parappa. That's why he has a cola can.
I was gonna say also, why does it look like he just either the first scenario or my boy just took way too many shrooms that he needed to take, and he's now tripping balls as we speak.
Well, like I said, there weren't many good ones for Parappa, and I think it's supposed to represent like stunned, like being like so stunned you can't move. But you're right. Maybe someone spiked this cola.
So what spiked his goal? All right, oh man.
Uh, this episode, I did have a title in mind for it. We'll get to the reason why later, but it might have to be called Parappa Spiked Cola now.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm glad I could help you.
I just love these pictures. It's so asymmetrical, which is what Danganronpa does. It has a really cutesy art style with all the gore.
Yeah.
Even like the blood is like a hot pink, like chewing gum.
Yes, bitch. Type vibe to it. Yeah. We shared a smile, and I wiped away the tears. This is probably what he wanted to do back at the second floor. He really was eager to give me this to me. Huh? I looked back down at the hat at my hands and sighed. So, what do you have been up to? Not a lot, really. No. Yeah, same. Do you want to head to the dining hall with me? We usually start dinner around this time. They got some mad gabagool to go spaghetti over in the fucking back. I know the lunch lady. Me and her mom went back way back in time.
Fluttershy knows Parappa. They were in a gang together. Because
We
Fluttershy's
were
the cook.
we were fucking roomies in Cell Block 6 back in the 80s. Once cannolis got fucking dropped down for fucking the Rico initiative. So
I just want to point out Parappa's like a child in this.
yeah, well,
And
one of the day
I
kids
think canonically Parappa
indoctr-
hates noodles.
well, word of the day kids indoctrination. And
I think you mean whatever. Sure thing.
I quickly placed Mario's hat in my room with all the care in the world and returned back out to walk with Parappa to the dining hall.
Parappa is quickly usurping Miku for favorite character with you, isn't he?
Yes, definitely. Not only because I gave him the most fucking like Italian, like New York Eastern Coast accent, which I love. I would say yeah, he's
Soon he's gonna be like, "Ask not what you can do for your country."
that was way more. I feel like
Boston, JFK.
yeah, it was. I know who you're trying to do. I'm saying the accent was a bit
You're right. I'm
bit
doing
heavy.
JFK from Clone High, which is not the
Yeah,
same thing. You seen that show?
I have seen. I've seen bits and pieces of the show. Um, wish they would bring it back.
Oh, it's too
It looks
offensive now, probably.
it's fucking from what I've seen, it's hilarious though,
I
especially
mean,
if you're a history buff. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, they're nothing like their historical selves, but whatever.
it's satire nonetheless, which I also enjoy. So,
Yeah.
you can go sit down if you want. I promised Fluttershy to help her hand out the food. Like we did back in Cell Block 6.
My God. I just think, you know, is it weird that this story made me think Fluttershy and Parappa would be good together, or at least as like a sister brother relationship? Or am I just a crazy F? Oh shit. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, you good?
Okay, cool. I don't. I guess you didn't hear what I said because your reaction was
No,
very
no, I heard what you said. That's why I laughed.
fuck. Anyway,
Oh, is it the right if I help you out too?
so you left on purpose because I made a weird comment.
Yes, it's comedic exiting.
I mean, it would be better if we had face cam, but all
Yeah, if we had face cam, I just
right. Anyway,
yeah. Sure, she'll probably need more help than me, anyways. What up, fucking vatos with the.
God.
We walked over to the kitchen where I suddenly stopped and stared at a surprisingly sight. The body, it's a gone. Oh, so they did get okay.
Well, they didn't.
Dinner time.
Because here's the thing. In the actual Danganronpa, while they're in the trial, all the corpses get disposed of,
Whoever
and it's
cornered did this did a good damn job.
well, yeah, but I mean, like the reason they do it, they want it to look like nothing happened, so that there's no time to mourn.
That's actually fucked up as well. It's
Yeah, and like the only time you get to even see them again, like you can't have a funeral, you can't even cremate them or give respects. The only time you get to see them again is in the trial with the funeral picture on the podium.
damn.
Yeah,
That's if I
Monaco.
don't know what psychologically fucked up more than that. I couldn't think of. It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, Monakuma's a dick, isn't he?
That's fucked. Yeah, I do not like Monokuma. Like,
Good, you're not supposed to.
that's what makes him a good villain, though. Like,
Yeah, and he can't even put a face to the who he is.
yeah, there was no trace of Mr. Crab's body to be found. No blood, no monocoin, no broken spice bottles. It was as if nothing ever happened. But it did. I remembered every detail vividly, and I hated it.
Oh, hello, Luigi. I guess I forgot to tell you about that. I have no idea what happened, but I'm assuming Monokuma did that.
No, he probably didn't think we'd be very happy cooking next to a corpse. I wonder where he got placed, relocated to. He took his indefinite vacation from life.
Okay. I think Monokuma probably ate him. Let's be honest. Like what you said might hold water.
Yeah. You just see in Monokuma next time he's in the scene, he has a bib on with like a lobster.
Uh, I feel so bad for Mr. Krabs.
Somewhere nice, I hope. But considering this is Monokuma we're talking about, it's probably not.
It's in my belly.
Anyways, Asanza, what are you doing here? Just getting my food. Sans closed the fridge door to reveal a plate and a bottle of ketchup. Then he started pouring it straight out onto the plate. Well, what are you doing? What are you? Didn't I just say this is my dinner? A condiment? Yep.
Are you sure you don't want actual food to go with that? I have plenty.
You know, he would probably like bananas because they're filled with fuck.
Potassium.
That's milk.
Good job.
Fuck.
Does potassium help bones? I'm curious now.
Potassium can help. They can help bones, I believe. But it's more known for restoring muscle and the not muscle, but hold on. Give me a quick second. It does something for your bones, but I know it's more known for your like the muscles and whatnot that'll locate in your legs.
Well, oh yeah, because they always tell you to eat a banana when you have a cramp.
Yeah, so
All right. Well, okay.
Sands Sands casually strolled out of the kitchen, proudly holding his strange meal. I winced at the thought of eating just ketchup, but should it out of my mind as I turned back to the plates on the counter. Oh, wow, these look amazing.
Thank you. I'm not the best cook, but I do try my hardest.
Maybe I should cook something for everyone one day. Luigi, just because you're Italian doesn't mean you can cook, buddy. Don't get your ego too high.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm Italian. I can't cook, but I'm not fully Italian, so.
Yeah. For
You know.
those who don't, it's weird because we're both literally practically the same ethnicity. Like you're part English,
Yep.
and part Italian. Like same here. Like it.
Yeah, but that actually reminds me. I had a social studies teacher who was basically
Huh?
like in like middle school, who basically said, how many of you here are Italian?" Like almost everyone raised their hands. Almost every white student raised their hands, I should say. And well, they're like, okay, what Italian dishes do you eat besides spaghetti? What Italian holidays do you celebrate? What year did Italy unify? And it basically started asking a bunch of questions, and no one could answer them. And then he finished with, how many of you are Italian? No one raised their hand.
Well, I mean, we eat lasagna. We eat,
I mean, yeah, that was one of the few
cannelloni.
questions that got a few answers.
What was the last one you said? When did Italy what?
Unify. Like, not the year, the
Unify?
date.
The date. I don't think most other Italians would know the date of that either. I don't.
I mean, if you lived in Italy, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, Luigi should cook something.
We then got to work, handing out the food, and sat down ourselves. The evening conversation was calm and thoughtful, with most people chiming in their thoughts about what they do first after we all escaped. Shit, Obi-Wan Kenobi's coming out. I'm catching up on that.
Mm, this is your line.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Sorry.
After dinner, I offered to help Fluttershy wash up the dishes, and to my surprise, Nagigo stayed
Nagito.
back. Nagito stayed back to clean the kitchen. When we were almost finished, a teal girl popped around the corner of the doorframe. Not this bitch.
Miku?
Oh, it's Miku. Oh, thank God.
You
Oh,
thought it was Ashley? She's red, not teal. That's like the opposite of teal.
oh yeah.
Hello, Fluttershy. Hello, Miku. Do you want anything? Yes. Can you come to my dorm as soon as you're done? I'm hosting a girls' night. A girls' night? Well, I suppose that does sound nice. Ah, I've just realized there's only 5 girls here.
Yes, Nagito, you're good at math. Ooh.
No, he isn't. Last time we said our list of suspects goes down to 9. We had 15 left, minus
I
5.
know.
I know.
There was sarcasm intended with
Okay,
that. Emily.
sorry.
Well, what about it?
Usually, there's an even amount of guys and girls. I'm a little worried that you all will be. Nonsense, Nagito-kun. Everyone loves girls, right?
What kind of reasoning is that? What is the Nagito trying to get up to? Like, what is his point?
He's basically saying, like, there's only 5 girls, what if all you die? What if all the
Oh,
girls die?
I would call that a motive.
And now and she's like, "Well, everyone loves girls." And he's like, "Well, I wouldn't exactly say, never mind. What's most important is that your hope that this game has stopped."
We caught him in 4K. We caught Nagito in 4K. He is either canonically gay, bisexual, or somewhere on the LGBTQ spectrum. We've cracked the case.
I mean, that's obvious to anyone who's played the game, but it's never directly stated.
But heavily implied.
Yeah. I think we even made a comment about it, like, yeah, he's clearly on the LGBT, as you said, spectrum.
Yeah, he might play a ball for either another team, both teams, every team. Who knows? I don't
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
exactly. So that's what I'm just saying.
All right, what's most important is that your game has stopped. It definitely has. So see you later, Fluttershy, and no boys allowed. Hee hee.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I feel offended now. What if one of the one of the other people identified as a chick? Huh? Like, come on, that's
Yeah,
not
that
up with the
that
time.
is true, but this is setting up for something. In Danganronpa, there's usually a fan service scene around this time in the story because Japan.
It's, yeah, it's Japan. Yeah, the
So
best
yeah.
way. Miku left with a mischievously sweet smile, and the three of us soon finished our chores. We walked back out into the dining hall, and Fluttershy waved a goodbye.
Well, I guess I'll be going to Miku's dorm then. I'll see you in the morning.
Fluttershy cheerily trotted off, and I decided it would be best if I called it an early night. Hey, Luigi.
Why is everyone turning into a mobster?
I don't. I've been watching The Sopranos lately, so
Okay, that makes sense.
turning to face the voice that called me, I spotted Peter and Brian sitting at a table. If I were you, I would take a little sneaky peek. You would say this sneaky peek into the girls' night. They're probably gonna do something real sweet, you know. Oh my God, Peter, you are gonna end up on a fucking registry, my friend.
I'm sure there's an episode about that.
No, there's an episode where fucking Quagmire, out of all the characters, which we're not surprised, slept with yeah, someone
Okay,
who was
don't need to hear
underage.
anymore.
Something is sweet.
Just ignore him. He's too scared to look by himself, so he's trying to get someone else to do it for him.
No, I ain't. I ain't never in those goals, anyways.
Interested.
I ain't interested.
You
Okay,
said I ain't
listen,
in. You deleted the interested, and you said I ain't in those girls anyway.
listen here, Jacob. I'm fucking blazed right now, so please give me the benefit of the doubt on a reading shit.
Okay, I guess you're right. I thought you were making like a joke because never mind. We're done.
Yeah, I have more
I'm
class than that.
I'm pretty sure all of them are much younger than you anyway.
Thank you, Nagito. Thank you.
He drank his respect women juice this morning.
You true. Did not wake up and choose bigotry.
Yep.
Well, you ain't their age, and I don't see you trying to start a panty raid.
I'm just not interested in doing that, is all.
More implications, Nagito. Nagito shrugged and smiled, then proceeded to leave the dining hall. Anyways, Luigi. No, I'd feel rude too. And D'Amico said no boys allowed anyways. Time to get my C cups out for the night, boys.
God.
But that's more of a reason to do it. They're just playing hard to get.
You know nothing about women.
Uh, Who's the married man here? Brian rolled his eyes at his friend's antics as I scratched the back of my neck. Well, I'm gonna get going now. I waved the two goodbye and left for the dorms. I always forget how vocal they can be. I guess it's just not something I'm used to. Yeah, Mr. Rated E for everyone.
Yes.
When I got to my dorm, I turned around to look at the robe dorms behind me, and my eyes landed on Miku's. I mean, I really shouldn't look, but I'm curious. What does happen during a girls' night? Maybe I'll just take a peek. All I can imagine now is that song that goes like, "My mind is telling me no, but my
Uh,
body is telling me yeah."
Story time. I have a friend, not kind of a friend. I have a friend I know this guy who knows this guy.
Acquaintance.
Yeah, acquaintance is
Acquaintance.
a better word. And they pretended to be gay for the purpose of getting into a girls only sleepover. But everyone knew the girls were leading him along because they saw through him immediately. So when the sleepover actually happened, how do I put this in a way that's safe for YouTube?
Nothing safe for YouTube, Jacob. Well,
Um,
no one's they're probably not gonna see this video anyway, so might as well let Weil
all
like.
right, cool. They took out something. I'll leave it to your
Oh,
imagination,
the
and are like,
ultimate test.
and they pretty much got him to admit it by doing that he was leading them
Yeah.
along. And needless to say, a lot of girls want to talk to him after that.
I don't blame them. That's do I know this person?
Probably not.
Okay.
They don't go. I don't think they went to our high school.
Oh my.
Well, I know they
Can
didn't
you
go to our high school.
imagine?
I just don't know where they went.
Can you imagine like just that being put on the spot like that?
I mean,
Such
that's
the
what you
most
get for
cruel way.
lying.
Yeah, no, of course. Like power to the chicks that did that. That would have been. I think that would have been hilarious on their side of things.
Yep. Anyway,
But
Luigi's about to
Jacob,
take a
real
peek.
quick, real quick though, if you were put in that same situation, Jacob, tell me what would you do?
I'd probably be honest too.
I don't know. That's as long as I say no homo. Never mind. Let's
Oh
continue.
my gosh. Anyway, just a quick
You're
peek.
dedicated that much to the plan. It's falling under that pressure. Disregarding what I said before, I snuck over to Miku's door, which was open just a crack. I gently pushed it open, a fraction more, and managed to catch a glimpse inside.
Yeah, this is the subversion of the trope. It's just wholesome content, which I
Just,
appreciate
just, yeah, just
because now we don't have to censor anything.
exactly. Just nice, pure tea party, wholesome content. No fucking what's it called? We don't have to blur
Lesbian
anything.
pillow fights.
Pillow fight, yeah. Nice, calm, and at peace animation.
Tato-chan, you have such lovely hair. What should I do with it? Nothing stupid. Don't touch my hair. I think we should do cute ponytails like mine. I guess that's okay, but don't touch anything else. Yan-chan, would you like your hair done too?
Oh, is that the witch bitch? Oh, no,
No,
that's
no, no, that's
Yandere.
Ashley. This is the reserved smart one.
Yeah, yeah. No, thank you.
Please. I have lots of experience with hairstyles. She's the one in the white.
Yeah, I know who it is now.
Okay.
I'm okay just watching him.
Just focus on the person whose hair you're doing before you giant tie it. I flubbed out that line. Either way, don't tie a knot in my hair.
A simple term.
Sorry. Hey, Ashley, what are you reading?
Your mom's eulogy. It's so fucked up. That's
Okay
a
then.
gothic story.
Oh, and what's it about?
A deformed man who causes havoc in a town. Right now, I'm at the part where he's just clubs a man to death.
Okay then. Oh, well, you must be pretty brave to be reading that.
I guess.
How are you liking the tea?
It's very nice, thank you.
Fluttershy iced tea is the best.
I'm gonna need your man card after that.
I didn't. You took it away already.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you in depth now.
Well,
Your
well.
already suspended man card is now in what's it called?
I need to do like
Review.
20 hours of community service before I get it back.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't lose your focus, idiot.
The girls continue to chat and laugh, having a great time in each other's company. Luigi, at this point, I feel like you've seen enough. You get the fuck out of there. Do not compromise yourself. GTFO.
Yeah.
So, this is a girls' night, huh? It is sweet. Just not in a way Peter meant. They all seem to be having a good time. Even Yander-chan there. So wholesome. So cute. Oh god, the fuck you pop out.
Jump scare.
Luigi! Haha. What do you look? What you looking at? What are you looking at, pal? What the? Nothing. I was just going back to my dorm. Then why were you outside Miko's dorm, jackass?
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, but please don't tell anyone. Oh, they're having that girls' night, huh? Don't feel bad. We could have a guys' night one day. That's not what I was apologizing for. And I thought, and I don't think a guy's night would really go down well. Sharing an awkward good night. I actually went back to my dorm. This time I had been out one whole day, completely opposing the day before. I didn't know if I had enough energy to do it again, but I suppose that's what I slept is for. But it's what he would have wanted me to do. Go out there and find an exit, defeat the mastermind, prevent any more death. I couldn't have finished my last thought. I didn't know if I could. It was me against the world of 13 others, and one of them could be lying. No, I'm just thinking of wrong. I just need some sleep. Ending my final thoughts, I drifted off to sleep.
Alright, I'd recommend
Nighting.
drinking water because I'm going to have a big line soon. The Monokuma Theater. Gee, girls are so pretty, aren't they? They're basically the best at fashion. So why can't a bear like me do the same? Every time I try on makeup, everyone screams and runs away. It just isn't fair. Or were they just screaming at the bloody corpse I mauled to death?